everyone. Welcome back to our audio daily Heartfelt story channel. Today, I want to share with you a heartfelt confession from a woman who always felt like a stranger in her own home. Her story speaks about family, expectations, and the silent struggles that many daughters may endure. Let's listen. When a daughter gets married, she no longer belongs to her parents' house. But in fact, even before I got married, living with my parents already felt like I was just a helper, not a daughter. I couldn't breathe freely, couldn't eat the way I wanted, couldn't even sleep peacefully. Only after I moved in with my husband could I finally breathe normally, feeling less suffocated. My parents are not that old, but the mindset of valuing sons over daughters seems deeply ingrained in them. Since I was little, I never seemed to please my mother. Almost everything I did irritated her. I still remember when I was a little child, I happily greeted my mom loudly when she came home from work. But she scolded me and told me to speak less. I have mild hearing issues, so I often need people to repeat themselves. But if I didn't catch my mother's words the first time, she wouldn't bother repeating. When I tried cooking and did things clumsily, she would say, "Just watching you makes me annoyed." I was lucky my parents allowed me to study abroad for a few years, and I am grateful. But right before returning home, I lost my wallet and all my cash. I only had enough money left in my bank account to buy a ticket and pay for extra luggage to bring back all my things. I couldn't buy many gifts for relatives or my parents like before, though I did manage to buy a little. Yet when I got home, my mom was upset, saying that after all those years abroad, I brought back nothing. She didn't care that I had supported myself during the last 2 years without taking money from them, working hard to survive while studying. Even when I brought home my degree, they never congratulated me, never even looked at my diploma, only because I didn't bring enough gifts. Later, when I worked in Vietnam, my job was far from home. I had to travel 30 kilometers daily by bus, working shifts with no regular weekends. Whenever I had a rare day off, if I woke up late, my mom would get annoyed the whole day. So I always forced myself to wake up early and do chores, like sweeping, laundry, or cleaning, just to ease her mood. After long work shifts, I still came home at 6 p.m. to help cook, then cleaned up after everyone finished eating. By the time I washed the last dish, it was already 10 p.m. If I ever came home and showered right away without helping, she would complain again. Even when I explained I only needed to wash my hair twice a week because drying it at 10 p.m. was too late with my early mornings, she still wasn't pleased. Years later, I got married and moved in with my husband. Sometimes, when we visited my parents with our child, the same atmosphere remained. My husband and I didn't dare turn on the air conditioner in the summer, fearing she'd call it wasteful. After meals, no matter what, we were expected to clean everything up, while my brother was never asked. If we woke up later than my parents, they were upset the whole day. Once, I was so exhausted from working all week and a 200 kilometers trip from my husband's hometown, I overslept, missing the chance to help cook. My mom got upset, saying I never helped with anything, and complained she had to serve everyone instead. I often read online that for many women, going home to their parents means being treated like a princess, sleeping in, eating what they like, being cared for. But I've never known that feeling. Today, I was so sad that I tried telling my mom how I wished she could understand that I'm clumsy and not perfect. But her reply was, "I just have to accept it. What else can I do?" Those words hurt so deeply. That's why I'm here, sharing my story today. This was the story of a daughter who never felt at home in her own family. It reminds us that sometimes, the deepest wounds come not from the outside world, but from those we love the most. Thank you for listening. If you found this story touching, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more heartfelt audios every day.